Okay, so in this video tutorial, just I'm going to tell you about how to create a new item under your, here we have a areas directory. Under areas, we have a admin area. Now here we have a dashboard controller. Now under the dashboard controller, we just, that is for the admin purpose only. So just I'm going to set some credentials like that is area, and for admin, that is area for admin area. Now here just to define the area is the admin area. Also I want to set the roles, that is authorize, and the roles is like for admin. Okay, that's cool. Now under the DB initializer class, here we have a DB initializer class. So here we have two roles, that is admin and the customer. Okay, so there is a role that is assigned in the dashboard controller. So just remove this section. Okay, so here we have a area is admin and authorized roles is admin. So each controller that is exist under the admin controller is inherited by the dashboard controller. Okay, so just right click on it and add a new item, and under the item we just say a new controller. So ASP.NET Core MVC controller, but right now you can see just add a new controller. Okay, and that is MVC controller, and the controller name is items controller, and controller is inherited by the dashboard controller. Okay, and now I'm going to use here three things. The first one is so first of all, add private read only for item service. Here we have a item service, so that is item service, item service. Okay, now use control dot. Okay, now add it in the constructor dependency injection, so generate constructor. Now using index method, just we got it where items is item service dot get all items. So here we just add a item view model. Okay, now just add that items. Here we go. Now add it here. Okay, so that is my index page. Now I am going to add create, edit, delete, and that section. So http get, that is create section. Okay, now also here we have a http post, and that is my item view model. So just control dot using online food model and create item async. That's cool. And this is my and next http get. Here we have a based on their ID property. Oops. So where item service dot get item by ID. So that is item view model. Okay, that's cool. Now the next part is http post, and that is item view model. Okay. Now the next one is the delete part. Okay, so everything is fine. Now that is done my GitHub Copilot code and Visual Studio. So everything is fine. Now that is the basic part. Now I also under the domain layer, you can see here we have a different types of things like here we have a item type, and categories also. So we just create everything here under the dashboard controller. Okay, so just right click on it, add a new controller, that is categories controller. Okay, so that is category controller, and now I want to add a categories here, private read only iCategory service that is not exist. I think it's not exist under the application layer. So here we have application layer and it's only a item service. So I want to create it item iCategory service here. So interface and add new empty file iCategory service.cs. Now under the iCategory service, we just add all these all CRUD method of item service like that. So just copy that. But you know that here we have a item view model and online food dot web view model dot online food dot view models. View models also here we have a projects. So here we have a item view model. Similar like that, its category view model is not there. So I want to create a category view model first. So like item view model, login view model, order view model, paging list, user view model. But I also need a category view model. So new empty class, category view model. Okay. And now just add the categories like category view model need a ID and the name. Create category view model. Okay, so public class create category view model. So here we have a create category view model, only need a name. Update category view model, we just add ID and the name. Okay, so just close it, and we need it in the category iCategory service. So I just use a task of enumerable. I want to get all the categories with the category view model. So category view model get all categories. Okay, similar like that, I want to add a get category view model. So task of category view model get category by ID. Now that is create category async. So just you put it create category view model. Also update category view model. So you need update category view model. And last one is the delete category based on their category ID. Okay, so that is category service. Individual based on SRP, that is a single responsibility principle. Okay, now just go for the implementation part. Category service and just use I category service and you can put it implement interface. So here we go. Now add a private I repository of category, and now I want to online model use control dot generate constructor. Okay, that's cool. Now I want to add create category async. So based on their category repository underscore category repository dot add a new category. So here we have a category view model. So category dot name is name, but what is category here? Go to definition. Here we have a ID and title and created date, that is date time dot now, and description also there, and a category have multiple items. So there is no need to add these items here right now. So that is category. Okay. So title here, and also we need to add description. So again, just go for your category view model. During the category view model, there is no need to add a description here, but create category view model, we need to add a description. Okay, also update the description. Okay, so under the category service, description. and that is category repository dot add a new category. Now after that you can use sync, and we need to add category service, so that is category repository dot save changes. Okay, category repository. So just after that delete category based on their category ID, but first we need to get a category, so based on their category ID, so just we need to return a category, so return, and we need to add a sync here, and so await here, and also underscore category repository, so you can use await here. Oops, I want to check it. Category repository, I repository, so go to definition first. Okay, these all are not taskable types. So if you want to add a task here, why you add a task here? So there is no need to add a task. Okay, so there is, okay, so leave it. Now category repository, so there is no need to add here. And also I want to add a task in a repository. So where is the repository? That is under the repository directory, and I want to add a task, but also we change everything just after that under the repository and interfaces infrastructure. Just I want to change it. So here you can just add a task here, task get all, task of type T, task, 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 task. Okay, now also I want to change it in the implementation part, that is infrastructure part, and here we have a repository because I want to add task here, and that is dbset.set entities async. You can use async method, and before going to add await here. Okay, so and also we can change it save changes, that is the method. Okay, later on I will discuss on it, and that is, it's a type of task. There is a no need to add a find async method is there, so you need to add async await, so put it async here. Entity is not null, so that is removed entity. Okay, and to need to add find, so you can use await here, async here. Okay, so here we have a find method, and what about the find method is, find is the taskable type. Okay, object type of T, so it will return T instead of task of T. Okay, get all, so we can use a sync task get all, so you need to add await here, and to list async, to list async is not there, so use Microsoft Entity Framework Core, and removed, so you need to add as task async here, save changes, and save changes is where, so just go for, okay, it's there is a type of things to add save changes, so it will return integer type of things, save changes, and under the repository, so we need to add first thing, that is task, oops, and call it sync method. And here we go for wait here, save changes async update to update the entity, but make it call wait. And here we go for async, that is task. Okay, save changes, it's fine. Now you can call it from await here, also async await find method. Okay, that's cool. Delete entity, so you can use await here, add await here. Okay, so everything is fine in the under the I repository and repository. So we need to add I item service. Okay, so we need to add I item service. There is the everything is taskable type, but I want to implement it under the item service. So first of all, repository, that's cool. Category item, and I want to call it from await here. And there is a sync method, so everything will call from await, you know. Okay, and okay, here we call for await, also it's called from await. Okay, so we need to add a update method, so we need to go to implementation, and there we go for update method, and here we go for the save changes. Okay, okay, so you know that create a model, but I don't want to add a save method here after the update. So also some changes in the repository. So here we have repository method. Okay, and don't want to add a save here, so there is a no need. Delete and find as well, get all, remove, save changes and update. Okay, now we know that item service, I need to call it item service, we need to call it in the item service. So you can call it from here, await underscore item repository dot save changes. That's the best way. So just copy this and delete item, save changes, get all items, there is a no need, get by ID, and the last one is that is item repository dot update async. That's cool. Now save all. Now under the category controller, I category service. So here these all are the category service, and we need to add in the category service. So here we know that category service is called from await here. Okay, and also make some changes in the category repository. Dot add, just after the add we need to add dot save changes. So await here. Delete category by their ID. So we need to add await, sorry, await underscore category repository dot delete by their category ID, and we need to save changes by their repository. Get all categories. So we need to add underscore category repository dot get all by using await. Okay, and I want to return back to the list, and we need to add here that is async method. So you know that just return it, it's a model. I want to convert it into the view model. Okay, so there is, that is where model. Okay, I want to convert it into the category view model. So where, and here we have a list, you know, where VM equals to models, that is model list model dot select X category view model. I want to represent it ID title, and also we just that is the category view model, so there is a no need, and just I want to change it in the form of to list and return it back to the view model. Okay, now category by ID, so it's also a category view model. So where model is await category repository dot find category by ID and return it new category view model ID and model. That's fine, and that is category view model. And last one is the update category. So we need to add, first of all, change into the model first. So model is category by their ID, and after that model is not null. So model dot result dot title, it's not result. Why we need to add a result here? Just remove this section from here, and we need to add async here. Okay, and we need to add a wait here. Now after that we need to add model dot title, but first we need to add check it where model is not a null, title and description we want to update it. And after that okay, just after that I want to change it, so wait here. Okay, so everything is fine with the await and async.